Well, for more on global efforts to export food into China, we're now joined by Xi Chen, an assistant professor at the Yale School of Public Health. Thanks so much for joining us, and I think you get a taste of it, what's going on. Cheesy bread or pão de queijo from Brazil, wine, beef from Argentina. Everyone wants a piece of the lucrative Chinese market and that massive growing middle class. How popular do you think international foods will become moving forward, and how difficult getting into China?
Thanks for having me, Sean. I think Chinese market will become more and more popular in the food import and the market from the global trading partners. There are several driving factors. One is that China has absolutely the largest population in the world, and this population is still growing and becoming richer. And there's a mass migration from rural to urban, and there's a growing middle class, which drives a higher demand for the quality and the quantity of food. And China has limited arable land, so which has a limitation in produce those products. So it's so from the diversity point of view, from the quality point of view, and the brand and the nutrition point of view, it's good to have import from outside. And for example, the pork industry has been developing in China, but China eats 1/2 of the world pork.
Wow.
So a large part of it rely on the world market.
Interesting. And one other key item really jumps out at me, and that is the dramatic decline of trade between the world's two largest economies as this trade war between China and the U.S. endures. But China is finding new markets to bring in soybeans and other important items like pork. Yeah. How will that effort be impacted by the CIIE right now and all the exposure?
Oh, CIIE, I think, provide a very good platform to showcase the diversity and the quality of the world products. So which can give us a landscape of the richness of the agricultural products in the world. So with those supply being in exhibits, the Chinese customers and the Chinese industries will be able to know what kind of products is something that they really need from the market. For example, the couple years ago, Chinese customers were all talking about the wholesale market in the U.S., for example, Costco.
Right.
But this year, they opened in Shanghai, which attracted a lot of very interested consumers, not only for the lower price, but for the quality, for the brand. I think that's something the Chinese government is growing and will continue to grow in the future. But I want to stress highlight one point is that the agriculture industry is a polluted industry because of the pollution. Half of the water pollution comes from agriculture industry, partly due to the low-scale farmers. But with the higher efficiency of productivity from the global trading partners, so if the Chinese government and the consumers consume more from the international market, that will also drive down the environmental pollution, which is also great for the Chinese society and economy.
Indeed, one of the cornerstones of President Xi's government. Xi Chen, thank you very much. We appreciate your insight.